What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. This is serious. Wow, what the fuck?
What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on YouTube shit. Hey man, say man, we are lit, eh? Lit 13, man. Turn. Today, it's motherfucking day. Straight hood outside, big crib, man. Hey man, say man, you know we out here in the gango, man. Alright, man. So this is a message, man. This is to all the white people, man, who don't like the black Hebrew Israelite or black people in general, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, say man, it's too late, man. You know what I'm saying? The only way it would get better for y'all motherfuckers if y'all believe in the truth, man. We the black Hebrew Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the fake Jews, they've been a thorn in our side for the longest. You know what I'm saying? And that's the first, you know what I'm saying, people we gotta get out the paint is them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all don't believe what it is and what it ain't, I feel bad for y'all, white people, you know what I'm saying? Because the black people, man, we the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We got Yahweh with us, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, all y'all thought y'all was gonna get all this money off of us, $100 trillion worth of Head Start, and y'all still down bad. That's sad, white people, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got $100 trillion Head Start, and y'all still down bad. How the fuck is that even possible? You know what I'm saying? The world may never know. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing white people down bad, bro. And it's like, damn, y'all had $100 trillion Head Start off of our backs. And y'all still down bad, man. That's all I said, man. Yahweh don't like ugly, man. And, you know, you need, like, so I feel like, man, if y'all start understand the truth, man, y'all get even fucked up more than what this is, man. You know? And shout out to the ones who already know what the truth is, man. Hey, y'all on the right head of what's up. Because y'all, hey, we the ones, man. I'm telling y'all, man. But come to the Black Hebrew Israelite, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe these videos up. And we in this bitch. The tail is about to be the head, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Alright. Today, motherfucking day. Straight here outside Big Crib, man. Alright, gang. Dang. So we've been talking about King Von them. You know what I'm saying? King Von, FBG Ducc, Little J, FYB man, FYBJ man, Momma Ducc, Little J, King Yella. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a very much of an old block talk, man. So what we got, man, is King Von, man. You know, this is another one of his fights he had. He had one in the shower, man, in prison, and they got it on camera. And then after that, we got it's the highlights of what's been going on, what the King Von, you know, all these the clips that have been coming out of King Von in the pokey, all that, and what's been going on with all them. Then we got FBG Ducc of what really happened. And it's about other rappers too, though, but it's mostly, the main thing is about FBG Ducc, man, and how it went down. Then King Yella talking about it was over the female of why FBG Ducc died. Little J, you know, he's a transmission lover. Supposedly, they trying to say that he hit Momma Ducc, and everybody around the street been saying that Little J got the 80 Wheaties. Now, we ain't saying that's true or whatever, but what that, you know, you dig. Woo! I hope they use protection during that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to wish that on nobody. But he responded to the shit, man. FBYJ, man. The old Blockians done stomped on his cereal. He responded. Then, and plenty much more, man. So I hope y'all enjoy these videos, man. And they talking about the trial. So I hope y'all enjoy this video, man. I'm trying to just kind of give y'all an update, man, and yeah, hope y'all enjoy it.
More footage, King Von, belt to ass. How many of these footages we gonna see of Vaughn getting into fights in jail? This is another one. Vaughn gets into a fight in the shower. Now think about it. He's already in the box for fighting. You get brought down to the shower, you get an hour rec, one at a time. You watch one of the guys get put in the cell. There's two in the shower. They bring down Vaughn, put him in the shower. 30 seconds after he goes in the shower, you see the COs run into the shower. Open the gate, take one of the guys out, holding his face like he just got beat on. Then they take a second person out. That's Vaughn. Then they take a third person out. So he must have either jumped the dude along with his buddy. That's what happens. You could be in the box. You sitting there, you don't get to see each other. You guys come out one at a time. It depends on the way the CO opens the doors. You come out in the morning or you come out at night. You get your shower like every other day. You don't even get a shower every day when you're in the box, right? So say somebody's mouthing off from the other cell and he keeps talking and then you guys get into an argument. Then you're like, all right, when the door's spot, I'm gonna get you. Now a day or two pass by, you forget about it, you in the shower. Now here comes Vaughn, they let him in the shower. You better be on it, because if you was running your mouth 2 nights ago, you know once he comes in, it ain't gonna be like he forgot about it. And this is what happens when you in the box. You in the box for fighting, and then you still continue to fight while you in the box, adding more and more box time to your time. That's why sometimes you hear people saying, oh, I was 6 months in a box. Or a lot of times dudes go to jail and they're scared to get back to population because their ops is mad deep. So they continue to catch disciplinary reports while they're in the box, so they can stay in the box because they're scared to get out and go to general population, because if they go to general population, they're gonna get stabbed, cut, or something like that. Like on Rikers Island, it's known for a lot of people that scared, act like they're gangster because they keep popping off on some just nobody and keep staying in the box because they're scared to hit population, because all the real lions is out there, all the gorillas is out there, you know?
Been the main topic. From beating up bops to nearly burning down the whole jail, these are King Von's most disrespectful and savage moments behind bars. Recently, King Von has been the main topic of discussion after footage of him started going viral while doing time in Cook County Jail. But first, let's talk about what landed him behind bars. In 2014, King Von was chilling at a house party, and during the party, a guy named Malcolm Stuckey and some of his friends were mean-mugging Von to try and scare him. Von decided not to try anything since he was outnumbered, so he left the party in the great vehicle to go pick up his homie, Big Mike, for backup. Around 45 minutes later, King Von and Mike returned to the party, but parked in an alley near the house. The two of them hopped out of the car with loaded guns and headed to the front of the house. Malcolm Stuckey and two others were sitting on the front porch when Von and Big Mike opened fire on them. Malcolm and the other man ran down the street to escape, but both ended up getting hit. The other man on the porch was hit as well, as he was attempting to run inside the house. In the end, 3 people were critically wounded, but Malcolm Stuckey unfortunately got hit in the head and passed away later that day. After the drill, Von and Big Mike ran back to their whip and fled the scene, but both of them ended up getting arrested days later. During the investigation, over 20 shell casings were recovered. Big Mike even admitted to police that he shot a gun 15 to 16 times at one of the victims. King Von, on the other hand, refused to say anything during interrogation. So the two were held without bond and were facing life in prison for charges of first-degree murder and 2 attempted murders. And while behind bars, King Von was still breaking the rules and disrespecting his ops. Starting with the time King Von straight up exposed his op in jail because all of the inmates were in a holding cell. And while in the cell, everything was all good until Von noticed his op, 051 Freaky. Once he saw him, Von slipped out of his handcuffs and headed toward Freaky. Freaky tried to hide, but Von caught him since he couldn't do much and started throwing hands at him and knocking him to the ground. 2 other inmates joined in to help Von, and thankfully, prison guards came to the rescue and broke everything up. And Von and Freaky were both removed from the bullpen. And one thing that had everyone confused was how Von was able to slip out of the handcuffs.
You could even see that he was cuffed, correct? Because you could see the marks from the cuffs on his arm. How'd you get out of your cuffs? How'd you get out of your cuffs? You don't want to, how'd you get out of your cuffs?
Thought I was still in him.
You thought you were still in him? Are you double jointed? I'm just asking. I'm not gonna put a case on you or nothing. I just want to know, man.
No, I just got some guns.
Turns out, the reason Von attacked Freaky was since he had a disrespectful tattoo on his body saying, L.A. Capone. Not long after the incident, someone made a tweet saying Von beat somebody up before court yesterday because he had a L.A. tattooed on his arm. After the fight, police wanted a statement from Von and Freaky. And this is what Von had to say when questioned by police.
Can you all explain what happened? You refuse to give a statement?
That's my statement right there. I ain't doing it.
Mr. Bennett stating that he did not do anything. Anything else you want to add?
Oh, that's it.
You have any interest?
051 Freaky also stayed solid after the fight because when questioned, this is what he had to say.
Mr. Howard, in all words, explain what happened?
Slight accident. It's nothing though. It's nothing.
Anything else you want to add? Do you have any interest?
People weren't surprised that Von did that when seeing Freaky, since 051 are the ones responsible for L.A. Capone's death. Because on September 26, 2013, while leaving the recording studio around 6 p.m., L.A. went to look for his ride down the street. As he was walking down the alley near 70th Street and Stony Island Avenue, he was approached by a dude later identified as 051 Lil Mick and gunned down. So Von wanted to get back to that situation. But that ain't the only time Von exposed one of his ops while behind bars, because he also did the same with Lil J. One clip went viral where Von asked the guards if he could get moved to protective custody. And it seemed like he wanted to get moved there badly because he even put on a suspicious act so the guards could move him there.
Sexual orientation requesting protective custody, is that correct?
Valid job. You too.
And Von didn't actually want to get moved to protective custody. He just wanted to get moved to another deck.
He doesn't want anything. He just wants to move across the hall. I asked him if he wanted a piece, and he don't want. He just wants to move across the hall.
At first, no one knew the real reason why he was doing this, but it turned out that he didn't want to be on the same deck as his op, Lil J, since Lil J is very sus. Once Von found out that Lil J was in protective custody, he told the guards that he couldn't go there due to Lil J being in there, since Lil J takes booty.
I'm trying to get some off the deck. They're trying to kill you or that. They stab you up and do whatever they do for you.
That doesn't happen in protective custody. I just offered you protective custody, and you refused it.
I'm saying, I done did so much to people in the world. You gotta check my pads though. Y'all got all that shit on the computer. You got jumping going.
Sir, that's up to classification to assign you different cells, okay?
Von isn't the only one who doesn't want to be around Lil J, because his own friend, FBG Butter, doesn't even want to be around him. Because instead of being around Lil J, Butter asked guards if he could be moved to the hole.
Wow, I'll rap you down. I got a whole key separate on my rap. My rap, they got me jumped on and everything. I can't go down there.
What up? Go on.
Yeah, I'm not going no shit. I do bad ass. Yeah, sure. Ain't trying to week off.
You want to come to one?
At first, not a lot of people believed Vine when he tried exposing Lil J for being suspicious while behind bars, because Lil J would always deny the rumors.
Another thing too is people were talking about, some or messing with a guy. Let's clear the air on that too. That's like the number one thing people want to talk about.
When I heard that was the most goofiest I ever heard in my life. And I knew it had to come from somebody goofy or something. Don't never play my name like that, man. Never say no when I was out none of that.
But the truth came out once a clip got leaked of Lil J letting a guy sit in his lap and kiss on him. And that ain't the only clip that proved the rumors to be true, because another clip got leaked showing Lil J confronting another inmate, since the inmate was harassing the dude that he talks to. Because in the clip, the dude calls Lil J to his cell to let J know that he's not leaving the cell since an inmate is harassing him. So Lil J then goes over to confront the inmate who was harassing the dude, and they meet in the cell to settle their differences. After the altercation, Lil J is removed from the day room by the guards, and the dude that Lil J was dating was finally able to walk out of his cell. After these clips hit the internet, people said King Von was right all along, and even some of Lil J's own gang members were clowning him after seeing those clips.
So to see you sitting there to be talking up a boy, trying to force a boy into the washroom, that means that you'll take anybody, given the time and the place. You the booty man. That's the booty man.
One of Lil J's closest partners, King Yella, even confirmed the rumors to be true and explained what Lil J tried doing to him once.
I've seen you kind of speak on Lil J in the past a little bit, man, but I came across an old Say Cheese clip where you said that he tried to kiss you.
Tried to kiss me off a pill, man.
But Lil J isn't the only one who threw hands in the day room, because Vine was also in the day room one day, and two dudes were jumping one of his ops. So once Vine saw what was going on, he decided to jump in, and things didn't turn out nice after he did this. Because after someone tried to run up on Vine after he jumped in, and that's when Vine threw a hook and dropped the dude before getting chased by cops and tackled to the ground. But Vine ain't only getting into fights with other inmates while in jail, because he also had an incident where he had to fight a guard since, and he explains this situation in this interview after everything took place.
There was an incident that occurred up there at 2034 hours with Division 9 staff. Do you care to tell me in your own words what happened up there?
There was a refusal. The inmate didn't want to come and see me, so the watcher came. The watcher came in the room and said, go to the back. I told him I need to talk to him. Instead of talking, he just pushed me, got to punch him, grabbed me by my hair, slammed me in the toilet. Other COs rushed in. They handcuffed. They brought me downstairs. My hands too. So they tried to say I hit him or something. Got no marks on my hands.
But that ain't nothing, because there's even an incident where King Von almost burned the whole jail down while being locked up. Because on April 15th, 2017, King Von and several other inmates set fire to the Cook County Jail. The whole room was smoked out, and the fire was slowly getting larger. But over time, the fire slowly died out before things got too out of hand. Vine was doing all types of things in jail, because there's even footage showing Vine popping pills while behind bars. And once guards found out, they instantly put Vine in handcuffs and took him to the hole for doing this. And after sitting in jail and going crazy for 3.5 years, Vine's trial finally began. The trial lasted a total of 5 days, and the outcome was surprising, because Big Mike, Vine's co-defendant, got sentenced to 28 years, and Vine got acquitted of all charges. Vine was finally free after 3.5 years in the Cook County Jail. Not too long after getting out of jail, Vine got into a situation with Quando Rondo and lost his life outside of an Atlanta nightclub. But speaking of getting into it, click this video to see 7 rappers who attacked their fans. Because NLE Chopper had to smack a fan for going too far, and TJX6 almost dropped the fan for walking up on him. One rapper lost his life for taking a picture, and another dropped a diss so crazy, it ruined his entire life. This is when dissing goes horribly wrong. And we gotta start with FBG Ducc, because one song he dropped was so disrespectful that it got him less than a month after dropping it. Ducc was known for dissing ops on songs, but in 2019, he dropped a song named Chicago Legends, where he shouted out dudes from both sides who had died, like Ducc, Fredo Santana, and L.A. Capone. Fans thought Ducc was easing off all the dissing. But then, Memo 600 and King Von dropped the song Exposing Me. Von raps, "Your homie died, I'm smoking that. I'm tired of smelling Tuka and Lil Mark, and I'm tired of scrap." Then Memo dissed Tuka, saying, "Off that Zico, Tuka, and that Fats." And this is what pissed Ducc off, since he was trying to stop the dissing. So Ducc and Ruger remixed the song and sent shots right back at their ops, saying, "Yo homie, he dead. You heard what I said. Jeroid, Odie, D-Thang, and Tie Head." Later in the song, he went on to diss several more dead ops, and his ops weren't really tripping after they heard this song. But in July 2020, things would change because Ducc dropped a song named Dead. On the hook, he says, "Made Chicago Legends. That was just about business. Said I wasn't gonna diss the dead, and okay, I did it. But T-Roy and Odie, them dead." And many say Ducc made a huge mistake dissing T-Roy, since he was like a god in No Block. Because not even a full month after dropping this diss, Ducc was out shopping in the Gold Coast neighborhood, which is a wealthy and safe place in the city. But while they were walking down the street, 2 cars pulled up, and 4 shooters hopped out and started sending shots at Ducc. Ducc got hit in the chest and neck, and unfortunately, died later that day. Soon as the news broke, rumors started flying that dudes from O-Block were behind the hit. At first, the rumors didn't have any evidence to back them up, but Boss Top from O-Block did an interview and almost admitted that O-Block was the ones who took out Ducc for dissing them.
Did you know him?
Who, Ducc?
Did you know him before, like everything?
Like that? I don't know. Okay. All I know, don't say about Troy or rest in peace, Ducc. Okay, so you got anything about FBG Ducc? You know what I'm saying?
Then, in October 2021, the police arrested 5 dudes from O-Block for Duck's death. But if you thought that was crazy, one rapper lost his life on IG Live after dissing an OG, and another lost his life for saying too much in an interview. But first, let's talk about FBG Cash, because his situation is crazier than what happened to Ducc. Before Cash died, he went viral when he posted a picture of him throwing up his middle finger while standing next to the King Von mural across the street from O-Block. According to Cash, he and Ducc were messaging each other back and forth, talking crazy. Then Ducc challenged him to go over there and take that picture. Cash even explains it in this No Jumper interview.
Oh yeah, so why'd you take that picture with the King Von mural?
Ducc told me to.
How did he tell you to?
He through text. Nah, he blocked me now, but yeah, through text.
And not long after this pic, Ducc dropped his song, Computer Murderers, and raps. Sneaking pics by Von mural, like Lil Bro, won't come out and spin. So Ducc was warning Cash that he shouldn't have done that. 3 months after Ducc released that song, FBG Cash ended up losing his life after getting shot while driving on the south side of Chicago.
A South Side rapper was killed this morning after a gunman armed with a rifle opened fire on his car. 31-year-old Tristan Hamilton performed under the name FBG Cash.
Now, let's move on to BTB Savage, because according to Savage, a local rapper had been trying to get a feature from him for a while. And one night, the dude got in touch with Savage and finally agreed to do a feature. So later that night, the other rapper pulled up to his apartment with a car full of dudes. And the rapper came into Savage's apartment with another dude named Omar Richardson. Savage said he felt weird since both of them were looking around his spot when they walked in. But then Omar upped the bankroll, so Savage thought it was all good. The dudes then came in with a box full of studio equipment so they could get to work. But then the other rapper said he was missing a few things. So Omar told him to go back and get it out of the car. Savage thought something was off, so he locked the door when the rapper went outside. And that's when everything went left. Omar started asking Savage about his jewelry, and Omar eventually upped his fire and told Savage to hand over everything. At first, Savage didn't want to give it up, but then Omar threatened to shoot Savage and his girlfriend. So Savage started taking his chains off, and when Omar reached to grab Savage's chain, Savage saw an opportunity. So he wrapped Omar up in his arms and fell to the ground, and they started wrestling. Omar's strap fell out of his hand, and that's when Savage yelled for his girl to come shoot Omar. She came in and popped him twice, but that didn't slow him down because Omar managed to get his hands on a gun and let 3 shots off at Savage's girl. And thankfully, all the shots missed, and Savage got Omar back under control. Savage told Omar to leave since his son was in there, but Omar ain't listen, and he told Savage he was gonna him and kept fighting. That's when Omar's partners came up and started shooting through the door, but they didn't hit anything. When they stopped shooting, Savage's girl popped back at them with 2 shots, and that's when Omar's partner left him to die. Omar kept fighting, and Savage's girl shot Omar one more time in the torso, and Omar ended up passing away. Savage and his girl got off on self-defense. It was a crazy situation that took over the internet. Savage even went on to do an interview with Vlad TV, and it hit 2 million views in less than a week. But Savage's ops weren't happy about it, since Savage was talking cocky in the interview.
I mean, are you at all concerned that his people are gonna try to come back?
Yeah, they for sure might do what they do, but I'm gonna get active. That's all it is.
Then on March 30th, Savage posted pics on Twitter of him standing in a pool of dried blood where Omar had lost his life. Savage was trolling the dude, and the pics instantly went viral, since no one had ever seen anything like that on the net. But 2 hours after posting those pictures, BTB Savage was in his Mercedes driving around until 2 men pulled up, boxed him in, then started letting off shots. And by the time help arrived at the scene, it was already too late. And some people blamed the interview for his tragic death, while others blamed the picture, since the picture was very disrespectful, even though it was self-defense. Let's move on to Chicago rapper Mubu Crump, because one day he decided to go live at the location Lil Durk's cousin Newski died and talked very disrespectful about Newski since they were known ops.
Them left Newski. They left right here. You feel me? They left ass up here on folks and them tweaking. Buying some shoes. Y'all see real be up here though. You play with me up here on folks in this building on the news. I look like Newski. Hit his ass up right.
Then not long after this, Crump decided to get more disrespectful. So he pulled up at the location Lil Durk's manager Chino died and decided to do the same thing.
Hey, y'all got that order for Newski? Chino burger. Yeah, y'all got it. Hey, right?
Crump would then go on to troll Newski again on live.
Look, I'm gonna tell you. Look, you wanna know why I say Newski name all the time? Because Newski told me he was gonna kill me, bro. So then it was funny to me when he got clapped. Like when clap you, I'm gonna put this up there like that.
And he was nonstop with the dissing and trolling. But on May 25th, 2018, things would change because Crump was at a house party with 051 Melly. Both of them were standing outside the house and a car drove by and somebody started sending shots. Melly was shot multiple times and one bullet even grazed his head. Unfortunately, Crump was shot twice in the arm and twice in his torso. He was then rushed to the hospital and died from his injuries. Now let's move on to G Money, because in a 2017 interview with Say Cheese TV, G Money told Say Cheese how he hooked up with Youngboy's sister, and Youngboy was mad about it.
He mad about his sister too though.
About his sister?
Yeah, I had f***ed her a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he mad about that. He wasn't really tripping on it back then though, you know what I'm saying? He be calling me big brother.
And a month later, after this interview, G Money dropped the diss name Industry, and in the song, he gets disrespectful, saying, "Your sister swallowed, so I never kissed her. But I with her, so I never dissed her." G Money was rising in fame after all of this, but he wasn't moving too smart and kept dissing NBA Youngboy and his homies, saying how he was still recording at the same studio and driving the same cars, which wasn't smart. Because one night, G Money was in the studio finishing up another recording session until shortly after leaving around 1 a.m., he was shot by an unknown person who was waiting for him at the door. But G Money isn't the only rapper from TBG who died after dissing someone, and it didn't turn out good. The same happened with Boulevard Quick, because in 2018, after Quick got out of prison, he started going hard with the music as well. And in August 2018, he dropped a video for his song, Never Lacking. And at the end, he went on a huge rant against Youngboy.
That shot that nut in your mama. Pull up. Back. I'm out here. You know, TBG Gorilla Gang. Long live G Money.
And YB's mom hopped in and told Boulevard Quick to leave him alone. But Boulevard Quick wasn't hearing that and responded, telling her to mind her business, which really pissed Youngboy off.
Man. Yeah, man. Youngboy, mom. Tell me about that. That eat a big long.
So just a few weeks later, he was shot and killed. In November 2018, the police found Quick's body in the parking lot of his apartment complex. And YB recently spoke on the situation again on Impact, saying, "Spoke on my mama, I ain't wanna talk. I ended up killing her." And this next rapper got caught lacking on live after dissing. Because Indian Red Boy is a rapper and gang member from California associated with the Inglewood Bloods, who's known for beefing with the Rolling 60 Crips. Because a member from the Inglewood Bloods even defaced Nipsey Hussle's mural and tagged his name over his name to let them know who did it. And Nipsey's people didn't take this too well. So they made a video telling the Bloods if they don't punish this guy named Capone who did that, they're going to take things into their own hands.
You gonna come over here and put this baby Capone? Alright, nigga.
I bet you gonna change your name today. I bet you that, nigga. Y'all need to beat that right now before the homies mount up and come do some dumb y'all.
And not long after that video, Indian Red Boy got into the situation and defended Capone and went on to diss the Rolling 60s. But not long after all of this, Indian Red Boy was chilling in his car, laughing with Capone on Instagram Live. But out of nowhere, you could hear shots going off in the background. Red Boy is then seen gasping for air. So Capone asked him for the location he was at. But Red Boy could barely make out the words Hawthorne before passing away. And since the defacing of Nipsey's mural brought a lot of attention to the two of them, so many people assumed that this incident was their way of getting payback. But some say that's not true, since you have other people saying that he was shot over since he had switched on his gang. Because Red Boy wasn't always a member of the Inglewood Bloods. He used to rep Hollywood Pyru from Compton, but he left this gang on bad terms, and his own people took him out. But American rappers aren't the only ones who died after dissing, because UK rapper Jay Sav also had something crazy happen to him after dissing. In 2018, Jay Sav dropped a song dissing all of his ops, and the song was very disrespectful. And not long after dropping this song, Jay Sav was standing outside, waiting for his mom, until two cars with stolen license plates approached him, and the guys hopped out and poked him to death. But it's one rapper who ain't die after dissing Youngboy. And you gotta see what Boosie revealed about YB. So click this video to see rapper.
This paperwork has been dropping. We have been getting all types of news, and it just seems like the paperwork and the evidence against the old Block 5 and the Ducc case, it seems like every month we're getting new stuff. We're hearing about new stuff, man. You know, I know you kind of touched on some of this, but what'd you think about all the new evidence or the paperwork and everything that's just came out?
Niggas clowns. Niggas silly, man. I just spoke on that too, cause the people was getting that Von put the bag on Ducc head. Then now this shit come out that the goofy dude saw Ducc downtown and dropped the low and made calls or whatever he did and was texting the girl. Ooh, laughing emojis or whatever, da-da-da-da, bitch, you da-da-da-da, talking crazy to her. You know what I'm saying? So to come to find out, this shit was over some coochie. Ducc done did all type of shit in Chicago. This nigga, Ducc wasn't even messing with Shorty no more. That shit crazy, bro. He wasn't even messing with Shorty no more. So now, and then all these niggas, then you got the other niggas, the old Block 5, 6, whatever the fuck they got going on. Everything in the phone. You texting, everything. Good luck with that, man.
Yeah, that's what they're reporting in there, that it actually happened because Ducc was being with her, and that fueled him to make the phone call, man. That's crazy to hear that, man. They're saying, I mean, they got at least 7 witnesses from what I've seen in the paperwork, maybe even more. That's just what they're showing right now,
right,
of people who might testify.
Yeah.
With all connections to it.
I ain't really read all the shit. I saw a lot of the shit. But it's gonna be a crazy trial, bro. But a lot of the shit don't take rocket scientists like everybody saying, oh, it might go this way. They exposing all the shit that went on. You know what I'm saying? Everything got exposed except the footage of the shooting. And they probably got that. I'm quite sure that was downtown Chicago. When they go to trial or whatever, that shit gonna get played in that courtroom.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna play the shooting. You know, I don't know if it's gonna become public at any point, but
quite sure it is.
that
Everything go public nowadays. Shit. You see how the Melly case.
The Melly case.
They show all that shit. They gonna show that shit. They just hiding that shit to the end.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised how much evidence they've actually put out to the public. Like, or, you know what I'm saying, everything that their whole game plan. And this is the feds.
That's because nowadays, man, everybody clout as a mother. I don't give a. You got 21, 22-year-old motherfucker that work for the feds that probably was just jumping around listening to Ducc, listening to Von, listening. You know what I'm saying? Now I run across this shit. You got the shit. All you got to do is go on somebody else's page and give it to somebody else and have them upload that shit. And that's probably what's going on.
Yeah, man. Well, one of the things that was in there is Muwap's song was in the report. So they're watching the music, they're listening to the music. I mean, we already kind of knew that anyway.
Yeah, but
the fact that they got it in the report.
The music ain't gonna do nothing. You can't really, you have freedom of speech. You can really say what you want to say. So you can't really go take nobody's song and really, I mean, you could try, but that ain't gonna really hold up. You gotta understand music, all this stuff is art, man. People lie, just like movies and everything, man. People go in there and say anything. You know how many people rap about designer and this and that, they don't have shit? You know how many niggas rapping about killing and ain't never killed a fly? So, you know, they might try to say, yeah, you said that, but in court, I don't think that's really gonna be played out.
I seen in a Vlad interview when he was talking to Boosie, and he said when he was going through his murder trial, he said they spent 2 days playing his music while the cops sat there and broke the music down for them.
Yeah, but that shit, he beat it. Or whatever he did, he home.
He beat it.
You could try. When I got locked up, man, them people threatened me and told me, man, if you suppress you, because I'm trying to when I was fighting my case, I was trying to get some more information that they had so I could see what I'm fighting. And when I was fighting them and I'm trying to get shit, they was sending me shit back. If you keep asking for your discovery or woo-woo, we're gonna charge you with this gun. Now they posting, taking shit off Instagram and all type of shit, which you can't do that. You can't do that. They ain't gonna hold up. That shit was weak. It's just a scare tactic. That's all it is. If you don't know no better, you're gonna fall for it. You don't know what's going on, especially after me being locked up and doing all that. My lawyer broke a lot of stuff down. And, you know, when you doing stuff, this entertainment stuff, that's the same way. Can they go judge Denzel Washington for how the fuck he played in, what's the movie I'm talking about? Training Day? That's character, right? He was in character. It was acting. The same way with the music. It's entertainment, it's acting. Everything don't have to be, everything not real. No matter how they take it, it's not. Everything not real. These niggas be lying like a motherfucker. They paint pictures, man. Picasso. Facts.
King Von need these whoops. I'm leaving these right here for the old black ones. Let's start there.
Was you being funny or was you showing your respect?
And what I tell you, Slick, I was pushing peace, bro. Why do I gotta answer to all the old blackians, bro? I talk to Slick with the one eye. Why do I gotta talk to everybody, bro? How many of the old blackians I gotta do whoops with, bro? I need to be invited in the Black Gates. Who gonna let me come in the O and pass out whoops to the old blackian kids, bro? Let's start there. Is y'all gonna let me in O Block, bro? Is J-Man good in O Block right now? It different. I need to know. I only went to Von Murrell because I don't know if I'm good all the way in the O yet. Let's start there.
I don't know why you want to keep whooping like this.
When can I go in the O for? Who gonna take me?
Who gonna take you?
You told me I gotta call first.
He just
Let me see
told
your
you
eye.
that.
Let me see
He
your
just
eye.
told you gotta call. But still, why did you think that move was cool?
Do your homework on King Von, bro. What did King Von do to this city? What is he known for? Let's start there. What the f is King Von? Do I gotta go there? You don't want me to go there, Slick. Let me see your eye, Slick.
You already seen it. You already seen it.
Put it in the camera. Let me see, bro.
Man, you already seen it.
Let me see, bro.
Man, why y'all doing the whoops like that?
He whooping.
Man, they say the woo tastes like Play-Doh. Why y'all do the woos like that?
We ain't even taste it.
No, man. They whooping, y'all.
Fuck the woo. Fuck the, hey, what, hey, fuck that weak ass box. Fuck the woo. So, hold on. He talking about, so, fuck the woo. So, them bitches, them.
Rude ass people, so I'ma go, they just gotta be heard. Motherfuckers just want attention that fucking bad and just gotta be heard. Get out this life. Like I was saying, y'all. Okay? It's crazy. And it was recorded. And I'm not being internet. I would post that shit. Cause it's a cry for help. Okay? That's why I'm pushing suicide prevention. That's why I'm pushing mental health prevention. And that's why I'm pushing peace. Cause all three of them line in one. And I have experienced every last one of them. God has really brought me through some stuff, y'all. He has. I'm not finna explain myself. Like this man is willing to prove to y'all that, or lie detector test, that he don't mess with trainees. To go to that extreme to prove to a bunch of nobodies, you know, God know, that's all should matter. That's all should matter. It don't make no sense. Clout is worse than crack ever was. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna sit up here and get on here and agree to some shit that I don't know is facts. You know what I'm saying? My problem is, what I be more focused on is, what difference does it make? What difference does it make if a person like this gender and that gender, love has no gender? Where would people understand it? You can't help who you love. That's God controlling the love in your heart. Whatever you love, whoever you love. So, with that being said on that note, first of all, I kind of got on J-Main ass for putting me on the spot like that because, like I said, I'm not internet as fuck, okay? I might be internet as hell, but I'm not internet as fuck, okay? It's a difference. It's a difference. But, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I say once, I can repeat it. I'm not into it with Butter. I'm not into it with nobody. That's my kids. That's my grandkids' father. But that don't mean I am mad at him and upset at him. But I do understand him and what he's going through. So, to answer that, no, I never had sex with Lil J. I never did anything sexual with Lil J. If you call hugging and kissing on the jaw or greeting me is something sexual, that's crazy. That's crazy. Because if y'all know something about that I don't know about Lil J feelings towards me or whatever. If y'all know something I don't know, please say that shit. Let's get that out there. Never has that baby ever, to my knowledge. Because I don't want to contradict myself, okay? And I'm just keeping it real and speaking.
Who you on the phone with?
I'm live on IG. Wow.
My daddy just want to speak to you and say, hey. You know, you just cut Drake the Chirac hair the other day.
You just did? You cut Drake's hair?
And he did not know KG was passed away.
Your daddy?
No, not my daddy. Drake never knew KG passed away.
How we posted?
He never
Drake and Chirac, my baby daddy just gave you the ultimate hookup if you watching. Yeah. I'm live on my IG right now. Yeah. Just talking to my peoples, man. Just gotta let them know what's going on. Who is that in your head?
That's Auntie.
Hey, Auntie, baby. Hey, I'm finna say. Okay. Look at him.
That's Lance.
Hey.
Lance knocked out.
He tired. Yeah, they didn't have none today or tomorrow.
I seen you on up in school telling
Yes, I'm about to come to Vegas and come to a couple of them grammar schools and high schools and middle schools. Yeah, we doing a tour. It's called the Whoop Do Your Homework. Stop pushing the peace. Wait a minute, let me say it right.
Stop the violence, we pushing the peace.
It's the Whoop Do Your Homework, Pushing the Peace tour. We going all over the city. We going to every school. We finna make this a whole movement. Okay? So.
Let me know when you get down here or what time. Like what month or whatever.
Okay. It's definitely probably it's happening now, but it probably be like around. Girl, you ain't just come from work looking like that, honey.
She did. She went on her little day trying to be sneaky. Could have let us know you
all on live, baby. Don't do that.
You on live. I'm not on live. You on live.
Let me find out Jasmine and went on a little what? Nah, we know it ain't nothing cracking, baby. We know ain't nothing shaking.
Okay, I ain't say when.
But yeah.
Goodbye. What you like on
Okay. Yeah, I'ma let you know, Brian. All right. You tender-headed or something. Is she hurting you?
No, he just always going to sleep once he get his head deep.
That look like a frown. That look like...
He is a little tender-headed.
One of them, like some kinks that got rolled up or some shit. That shit hurt.
That be that 6 months without no retwist.
Okay, y'all. So...
That what happened when you go around.
Yeah, J-Man put me on the spot. Okay. So... It is what it is, y'all. My son, he going through some shit, and yes, he's still my son. Like, would you be mad at your kids if they did? You still have to love them unconditionally, okay? And that's what I'm saying. I can just imagine, since I've been advocating about Ducc and the trolls that's been coming on here on the fake pages, how they lives really been. But you think they gonna get on here and submit to God and say, for them doing that, a lot of stuff has been happening to them, and they wonder why. Thanks. Look at my boy. Blake, thank you, Blake, for the bags. Oh. But yeah. I mean, they really working like these got to be some really lifeless people. Oh my God. And it makes you wonder, like, God really invented people like this? You don't want to believe it. But it's true. Yes, and that's how I know I'm doing something right. You on the road when they start to troll, baby. That's what I'm saying. I'm starting to get upset because all my haters started liking me, see, so it was kind of starting to get to me. But so yeah, y'all stay prosperous and look for me and J-Mane and hopefully some more of the guys that's willing.
And we now know that it's not going to be public. So as of right now, the only people who have any type of information are the people who's involved in the case, law enforcement, of course, and Momma Ducc. Now, Momma Ducc is our only source of information as of right now, and I told y'all that every time she updates us, I'll update y'all. In this video, it's just a live of her speaking about what's going on, and she lets us know that nothing really happened yet because the jury selection is taking longer than expected for whatever reason. But one thing she did tell us is she's assured us that none of the suspects would ever see the light of day again. Now, I don't know what makes her say that, but like I told y'all before, Momma Ducc is the first person to receive information in any details or evidence that they have. We also know that there's certain things that she can't disclose to us because the case is still ongoing. So when she says things like that, maybe it's because she knows something that we don't know, of course, and she's trying to tell us something without saying it, right? Whatever the reason it is, we do know that these people committed a whole murder in the Gold Coast of all places. Cameras everywhere. Everybody's telling on each other from what we've been told already and the documents that we've seen concerning the case. They already showed us what they got, a few of the information and evidence that they have. I'm pretty sure, being that they're going to trial, the feds is going to come out with a few things that they probably didn't even think that the feds knew. You know, that's how the feds play. I always tell y'all they have a 98 to 99% conviction rate. So at the end of the day, when you take them to trial, in which I'm sure that's probably their only option at this point because they was offered football numbers from the beginning as plea deals, and they probably just didn't want to do it. So, you know, their best bet was to take it to trial. But the problem is with trial, once you blow, you know, it's the time get longer. You know, unfortunately, man. And keep in mind that they do have surveillance video of them committing the act and everything. So I'm not surprised at all when Momma Ducc says none of them will see the light of day. I'm pretty sure she was probably told that. So enough talking. Y'all check out what Momma Ducc had to say about the O Block suspects in the case of FBG Ducc. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe if you aren't already. And check this out.
Everybody wondering what's going on. The trial did start Tuesday. But jury selection is taking longer than we expected. It's a process. So, to keep y'all in tune and to let y'all know what's going on. First of all, stop believing the hype. I see everybody think it's a joke and they chasing it. They think they want to make my son trial something to joke about and play about when it ain't even funny. Okay? The risk that these took let me let y'all know this right now. They, neither one of them are never see the light of day again. They'll never see it. They'll never see it. And guess what? They don't need to see it. They need to be cooped up in them 2x12-inch ass rooms, brushing their teeth and after with the same water. Eating pack, that's how they need to live for the rest of their life. People want to make blogs about how I'm bogus as hell cause I didn't get them the death penalty. It's some of death is too good for. Death is too good for these. Now, to want the death penalty for them would be a blessing. Cause when these is over with and life without no parole hit they, that's when it's gonna sink in. That's when it's gonna sink in. Cause there's no way. Hope is live off hope. I got hope, baby. Look, I know what hope will get you. But God finna use these. That's all I'm saying. God finna use them, baby. Huh? God finna use them. Death too good for them. I want to talk about this goofy blogger. What's his name? CSP. I said I wasn't gonna say nothing. But for you to ask your mama how she feel about that she ain't never been through is delusional to me. How could you ask a person that's God-fearing and don't believe? That don't mean I don't want that. Now, cause I listen to Vine music, I'm this. How could I listen, man? I'll pick y'all ass, and you want to be mad at somebody, be mad at God. That's what I'm gonna tell you. I can listen to whatever the want to listen to. One more thing. I want to send a public apology because, y'all, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. To my family, that anybody that's
Candy Cup is officially
I'll be back. So if you see for that motherfucking thing, man, King Von, man, that dude, man, he was really throwing thing, man. You know, in prison, man. You know, he had a lot of smoke on outside and on the inside, man. You know, other rival gangs you did was trying to press him, or he was trying to press them, you know, either way, you know. And a lot of situations, the person he fought always looked like they were just beat the fuck up, just down and out, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, King Von barely had any scratches, you know, that crip. And it's like, they, you know, the ops, you know, from rival gangs, you know, they try so hard to talk like crap, but it's like King Von knew people in jail too, so it's like if you fuck with him, he was gonna be the main one trying to press the issue type shit, man. And he did that mostly during the whole times he went, man. You know, and you know he basically was fighting for his life during trial, in jail, and out of jail, man. You know, it's not easy, man. You know, when you got ops everywhere type shit, man. And he always held it down, man. You know, when they was talking about that case he had with the murder and shit, with all that. He held it down. They didn't even know. They couldn't say that was him. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't say that was him. Because, you know, he held it down. The other dude was talking, but he wasn't, you know. It just, you know, some shit that's just how it went down and shit, man. King Von held it solid for most of the time, man. You know, they talking about the Lil J incident and all that shit, man. Man, nobody believe in that bullshit, man. I think King Von was just using that for, like, strategizing and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, god damn, this goddamn phone, bro. Now, the FBG Ducc. Now, Momma Ducc said the trial is on its way. So, FBG Ducc, you know what I'm saying? They trying to say that allegedly King Von put the bands on his head. Now they trying to say that it was over a female and they dropped the location on his head and they were using the female to get the drop. I mean, you know, it does make sense that would happen. You know what I'm saying? The female dude can get the drop easily, you know. Give him your addy. Then they get an ad to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You argue with this bitch and you got her on Snapchat. She got your location. You know what I'm saying? Just like that, man. You know, you can't never trust these females, man. Then, like, you already got drama too, so you can never know if it was a drop on his head. And, you know, they don't caught, I think they done caught mostly everybody. They done caught mostly everybody who was in that situation. They done caught everybody. You know what I'm saying? And Momma Ducc want them niggas out the paint. You know what I'm saying? She don't want them dead. You dig? But she want them out the paint. She want them out the paint. And, you know what I'm saying? I feel like FBYJ, man. He like, man, everybody gone, everybody like that shit. Why not make a quick buck out here, man? Like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? They got the whoops. Bruh. Thing look like motherfucking, look like the damn Fruit Loops. And they got on his head because they say he was being disrespectful, man. You know. But I guess, you know, they try to say he trying to push the piece, but you can't be pushing the piece like, you can't put no box of whoops in front of King Von Murrow and think that's like, people are gonna be like, oh, alright. Bro, you FBY, you FYB. You know what I'm saying? Part of FBG. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they ain't finna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Or they like, man, you from 63rd? They say 63rd is. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was an old block in, so, you know, they trying to push peace. You know, during this little war, this big war they've been having. Cause, you know, so many people done got blamed. You know, the video you seen, you know, so many people got blamed in that situation and shit. Shit crazy, man. You know, life is short, and you never know when it's your last day, man. And so, man, so the Momma Ducc situation is crazy. But then the King Yella situation, when he was talking about all that shit, man. Yeah, that's the main thing. You can't really use people rap lyrics for evidence, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know these days, man. People do be be capping, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that you never know. So it's like they can't really use people's lyrics and shit, man. You dig? So who knows how this case gonna go, man? You know, it's a private case. Like the for they, cause you know they already got the people who they picked up for to be on the jury and shit. It's a private case like that, and so nobody can see it. So man, this FBG case, man, is about to get crazy, man. You know, too bad we can't see what's going on. I don't know why they pick private. All people can see is Momma Ducc. Like damn. But if Lil J did smack the Momma Ducc is insane, you know what I'm saying? She said don't believe all this shit, but damn man, you never know. She got an OnlyFans How many niggas? Let's be honest. How many of y'all niggas hit Mama Duck? How many of y'all niggas bought the OnlyFans from Mama Duck? Let's be honest. She do penis ratings. Oh shit! A professional penis rater. Boy, that shit crazy. But yeah, man. So you know, through it thick and thin, man. A lot of people done passed away, man. The two main people who was, well, I don't know, they was really promoting or funding the beef was King Von and FBG Ducc. You know, there's a lot more motherfuckers, but a lot of people done died too. So, you know, we look at his old video clips of King Von and shit, man. You know, hey man, you live and then you don't live. You know, and what we got left is what is the life, you know what I'm saying, you had while you was alive. And then, you know, at least we got a little bit more than what Pop Smoke RP type shit, man. Pop Smoke said he don't even have no more music left. God damn, man. You know what I'm saying, man? You know, King Von, man, he was just a hothead, man. And got into some hothead moments. You did. And you know, that's the thing, man, that there's a lot of disrespect that's going to these lyrics. And a lot of people done passed away, man. And you know, his nephew's son was coming up, so I guess he got gifted a band or something. Boy, look, I'm gonna look just like King Von, man. That shit wild, man. You know, but you know, I feel like, man, you know, he lived a good life. He left his family with something, but y'all heard his music. He said something ever happened to him. Y'all already know what happened. You know what I'm saying? It was a setup type shit. So, hey, at the end of the day, man, you know, the person who did it, he good. You know what I'm saying? He beat the case already. Who did it? So, shit, they know he ain't going to court for nothing. He good. He already beat the case. He making music and everything. Little Tim, crazy shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, you know, you just gotta be prayed up and protect out here, man. You know, it's a crazy world, man. You living fast. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you're not doing the right thing a lot, or you know, you have type of, you know what I'm saying, stuff in your head. A lot of shit can go crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I tell people you gotta always keep Yahweh first, man, because if you don't, man, a lot of shit can happen, man, that, you know, it'll happen a lot faster to people who's not protected by God. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're going through this shit on some other shit, yeah, you probably get spilt, or you get set up on some goofy shit, or you know what I'm saying? But 9 times you protected by Yahweh, you won't fall for these traps, or even if you do fall for a trap, you can keep on walking right through it because it's not gonna affect you. You know what I'm saying? So all I tell people, man, is stay protected and prayed about your man. You know what I'm saying? Keep faith and keep on walking strong in this bitch, man. Straight hood and outside, big crip shit, man. Gang shit, gang.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.